And we're rolling. Up and down the fingers. And into the palm. And over the pinky and the pad of the thumb. And down to the wrist. And up to the knuckles and across. And leave the ball in the palms, interlace the fingers and squeeze. And release and squeeze. Release and squeeze. And let's go around the back. Switch. 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 And switch. Hinging at the waist going through the legs. Switch. 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 All right, leave the ball on the floor. Assess how the feet feel. Step on the ball right in the middle of the foot and press down 3 times. Press on each of the knuckles. 1 time going across. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. Press down just below the first knuckle. At the side of the top of the heel. And in the middle of the 5th metatarsal. Roll down each of the bones. And scribble. Three, 2, 1. Release, reassess. And repeat on the other foot, pressing down 3 times, right in the middle of the foot. Up to the knuckles. Roll across the knuckles. Roll across the top of the heel. And press down in 3 spots. Roll down the bones. And scribble. And put the ball out of the way. Reassess. And let's do some good mornings. And shake the tree. 3, 2, 1, center. Twist at the waist, swing the arms. And center with some ocean wave breathing. Fingers and thumb at the spine. Gathering in starlight. And center. Same thing in the other direction. And let's take some steps forward. And elbow towards the opposite knee. Flap the opposite palm. Heel with your palm. Must be Monday. And then slap it behind. And then take a cross step with a twist and a punch. And then gonna walk, march, jog. Jack pushes 4 with or without something in your hands. And some rolling in the after class today. Lots of squats. So I wouldn't do those. You safe whatever you do. I think I need a sprint. Gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And 20. And 30. Deep breaths. Interlace the fingers. Or raise the hands up. Come up on your toes if you can. Come on back down, bend back if you can. Otherwise, just reach out. Back to center, bend to one side. The other. Back to center, lower the hands to the chest and push out. And come on down and interlace the hands behind the back, fingers behind the back, and raise the hands up. And go a little higher. And come on down and shrug. Your fingers on your shoulders and rotate the elbows forward in a circle. And backwards. Extend the arms and tap the shoulders. And then give yourself a bear hug. Inhale, exhale, extend the arms out and squeeze the shoulder blades together and hold. Bear hug, other hand on top. Go back and squeeze. One more time each way. Bring one arm behind the back, press down and in on the elbow. And then the other. Grab both elbows, rock side to side. Come on up. And rotate the neck. Go the other way. Nod. Go ear to shoulder. And let's grab a stick. We'll start by putting the stick inside the arch of one foot, the other foot comes out, bend at the knee, slide down the stick, stretch the adductors. And then the other way. And come on up. Bring one leg out, put the stick behind it, slide down. Raise the sole of the foot if you can, and go back and forth on the heel. And press the sole of that foot against the stick. Same thing with the other leg, first coming forward. And then pressing the sole against the stick. And then we're going to do Dr. Lee this morning, so bring the stick to the shoulders and twist it away. And then if you want, slowly bring some steps into it. And bring the stick overhead and go side to side. And then below the waist, side to side. And then to one side, back and forth. And the other. And then a little kayak. Reverse. And bring the stick to the shoulders and flap the wrists. And then go down below the waist and back up. And then up overhead and down below. And then bring it to the shoulders, reverse the grip and flop the wrists. Come down. And up and down. And then bring the stick behind and on the shoulders again, and we'll do 6 knee ups. Only go as high as feels safe as usual. And and 6 hip rotations. And then bring the stick around to the front, hold on with 2 hands, 1 hand or a finger or 2. Gonna come up on our toes and hold for 15. And then back on our heels for 15. And come on down. And if you're gonna hold something for the Zach Bush 4, grab it. Them. 4 moves again. Squat, raise, around the clock, either outside or inside or alternate. And then the press. I'm gonna do 10 for each. We're gonna move the squats around in this sequence as we do 3 sets for 4 moves. Picking up speed. Let's start with the squats. And some raises. And a breath. And around the clock. Breath. Presses. And take some breaths here. We're going to start with the raises and move the squats into the number 2 slot. In 3, 2, 1. A little fast. And squats. And around the clock. Take a breath. And raises. Or presses, I'm sorry. And some breaths. Before the final round, again, we're gonna move the squats down one slot to number 3. As we go a little bit faster, in 3, 2, 1. And a breath. Around the clock. Breath. Squats. And a breath. And some ribs. Presses. And 10. Excellent. Put the weights down if you've got anything in your hand. Let's take some time to do a couple of heel to toe walks. If you can get your heel exactly in front of your toe, great. If you can't, just get it a little bit closer than usual. Focus on something ahead of you. You might want to put your arms out for balance. Just focus on something. You can either turn around or go backwards. Whichever works for you. One more time. And back. I'll turn around. Excellent. So this week, a very simple breathing exercise, the good morning breath or the revitalization breath. And it's simply a very deep inhale through the nose, again diaphragmatically, all the way from the belly up to the rib cage, up to the collarbone. Nice big deep breath, and then just let go through the mouth. We'll do 8 of those. So it's a big inhale. Do them. Wasn't sure if it was at an 8 or 9 there. Anyway, rub those hands together and cultivate chi on the chi ball. Really energized as we are. Following it down, following it up, following it around. And centering. For 2 breaths. And we're going to open our hearts. And pause on this inhale. And exhale to send it out. And center. 2 breaths. And bring down, chief and above. And scoop it up from below. One more. Ah.
Thanks, Tom.
Okay, Mira, take care. Have a good one.
You too.
I will.
Namaste.
All right, namaste, Nina and Art.
Okay, thanks, Tom.
You're
And
welcome.
even if you can hear me, yeah, you are in our thoughts, both the two of you. I hope that things start to work out a little better.
Indeed.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I am going to do some rolling.
Thank you, Tom.
Bill, okay.
I had to do back and forth walking, but that was it.
Oh,
Just wanted to get the balance going.
okay.
Okay, good to see
Be
you.
good.
Thanks.
Hope you're feeling better.
Thank you.
I am going to do some rolling, starting with the balls. I'm going to use 2 tennis balls inside a sock, but you don't need them inside a sock. Just keeps them together a little bit better. I'm going down to the floor. And I'm going to place them on either side of the spine, just below the shoulder blades. And I'm going to cross my arms and rotate towards the right with my left elbow up 4 times. And then towards the left with my right elbow up 4 times. And then I'm going to move them up to the middle of the shoulder blades on either side of the spine and do it again. Left, going right with the left elbow up. And going left with the right elbow up. And then I'm going to move it to above the shoulder blades, but below the neck. And repeat one more time. All right. And going left. And then I'm going to come up with my roller. And place it in the middle of the rib cage. Both the feet are on the floor, hands are either across at the chest or behind the head, And I'm gonna roll down to the bottom of the rib cage, but not below. And back to the middle. Just going back and forth. Nice and slow. Then you stop in the middle and then move up above the shoulders but below the neck. And back to the middle. And then we're going to put the roller lengthwise along the spine, sit on the end, lie back so that the head is on the roller. Roll side to side. You can either have the soles of the feet on the floor for more stability, but if you feel safe enough to do it, extend the legs. Go back and forth. Find that center of gravity. And then lift, bring the hands to the side, let the body, lift them over the head. And then back down towards the legs. Go back and forth. 7 times. And then lift the hands into the air. Keep them there and squeeze down, pressing the roller with your shoulder blades and come back up. And do this 7 times. And that's it. Come off the roller slowly. And we'll pick it up tomorrow.